Okay, here we go. Blog posting with WordPress. All right, the website is the bostonmls.com. All right, then we're going to add a slash WP dash admin. Enter is going to get you to the login page. Okay, the login, I will email you. Don't obviously want that on the record, so I'll email you the login instructions. Then we log in, and it brings us to our dashboard. Very easy to navigate here. There's the posts, and there are pages. Those are really the only two things that we're gonna worry about. Okay, so when we're on the bostonmls.com, the goal here is to add more blogs onto the blog for home buyers and blog for home sellers. So we're going to focus on the blog for home buyers right now. So when we click on the page, this is what it's going to end up looking like. Here's blog 1, here's blog 2. So if we want to click on this, we'll go and show you what the article looks like. And we want to do one or two of these, one seller, one buyer a day. Alright, we're just waiting for this to load here. Slow. Okay, so here's what the article is going to look like. Alright, buying a home with bad credit. Okay. Alright, so this is the end result right here. Alright, so let's go back to the dashboard. We're going to click Add New Post. Okay, then we're going to go into our buyer blogs. Alright, which is the Google Doc. And what we want to do is we want to pick one of these articles. Alright. So let's go ahead and cut and paste this one. We're going to cut it down to the next bold topic, which is there. Alright, so we're going to want to take this, Control C, go into the post, Control V. There it is. Okay, now it defaulted as bold, so we don't want that. So we'll Control A to copy it all. We'll take off the boldness. We're going to scroll up to the top and let's bold just the headers. Bold. 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 There's two scroll bars in WordPress. There's a scroll bar in the text box, and there's a scroll bar on the side. Okay? In case you get lost. So what we want to do here is we want to scroll down on the scroll bar, and that's the end of the article there. Okay? So it really is that simple. So basically what we're going to do is now we're going to take the title of the article. I'm going to cut and paste it. We're going to throw it here. We're going to put a line. We're going to do Boston Home Search. Okay. Then we're going to go over here to Blog for Home Buyers and check that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to nothing. Then we're going to go ahead and publish. Okay, and once it's published, we're going to go back to buying a home. We'll go blog for home buyers, and there is our post. All right. Step 2. We want to go to posts. We're going to click all posts. Oops, we actually did this one twice. That's right. Okay, so then we're gonna, all right, we'll just do it again then. So let's delete this in case you mess up. We'll delete it. Trash. Okay, then we can go up here to add new. And then we'll go to our Google Doc and we'll do buying versus renting. Okay. Copy that, Control C. Add a new post, Control V. Control A to highlight it all. Undo the bold. There's actually 2 articles here. I'm sorry. So this is a short one. Is that right? No, it's not right. I had it right originally. So there are undo buttons here in WordPress. So we'll undo it. And now we've got it right. So we want to do Control C, Control V. We want to make this part of it bold. Make this part of it bold. Bold. You're obviously smart enough to figure this little piece out. These are actually questions here, so maybe we'll just throw some numbers in there, except now it's got too many lines here. Okay, alright, so we're all set with that. Okay, so we're going to do renting a home, put the line in. Home search. Okay, then we're going to click blog for home buyers. Then we're going to hit publish. Then we're going to go here. We're going to refresh. Okay, and there's your article. And then we're going to, if you click on it, you can make sure it looks okay. And it does. Okay, so what we want to do is see this leave a comment. We want to pull that out. So once the blog is posted, part 2 is going to all posts. Okay, then we want to go to quick edit. And we want to uncheck comments and uncheck pings. Alright, and then we want to update it. Okay, so part 1 is a new post, cutting and pasting. Part 2 is checking it to make sure it looks okay. Part 3 is coming in here to remove the comments and the pings. And then I'm going to show you part 4 in just a second, and then part 5. 5 parts. Very easy once you do it a couple times. Alright, so we're still waiting for this to upload here. So in the meantime, we'll jump ahead a little bit. Let's make our way to Google. We'll go to images, and let's do buying versus renting. So here's a nice picture here. Which one do we like? This one matches. So let's grab this one. Save the image as. Now let's make our way back to our post. And that's hanging up for some reason, so let's go back to all posts. Let's go to quick edit. Unallow, update. Okay, so now we're set. Okay, so that's part 1 is cutting and pasting. Part 2 is checking the site. Part 3 is taking off the comments and the pings. part 4 is going to be the tags. Okay, so we're going to go back to edit. And there's a couple things we're going to do here. We're going to scroll down here to choose from the most used tags. Okay, so Boston condos, Boston home for sale, first time home buyers, Boston MLS, any of these are okay. Renting versus buying. Should I buy a home? Alright, so that's enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and update that. Okay, so then what we want to do is that's still updating, but what we want to do now is edit a picture, and I'm going to show you how easy that is. So let's put our cursor right here at the very top, on the very top left. I'm going to go up here to upload insert. Alright, and it's moving really slow today for whatever reason, but that's okay. Alright, then we're going to choose the file. You'll have to save it somewhere where you know where it is on your own computer. If you need a picture, I can help you. So we want to find the dice, wherever they were. I think they were in the Wordpress folder, right? Pictures for Wordpress. There they are. Okay, so let's open it. Okay, then we're going to upload. And it might take just a quick minute. Okay, there's our image. Alright, so what we want to put, renting versus buying is actually fine. Renting, and then just copy this without the hyphens. And put a line here. Boston MLS. Okay. Alright, now what we want to do with this, to be a little tricky, is we want this link that we created, the rented versus buying, we want that in here. Okay. Alright, then we want a medium size. We want it on the right. Very important. Hit the use feature image first. Staving, as you can see. Okay, and then insert into post. Okay, there you go. So now what we're going to do is, looks nice, we're going to hit update. And this literally will take you 2 or 3 minutes once you do it a couple times. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, so we're updating now still. Circle. Okay, so now let's go back to our page. Let's go ahead and hit the search, or the refresh rather. Alright, still spinning. Man, this is pretty slow internet today. That's okay. Alright, there you go. Got yourself a nice looking blog here. Well done. So now let's go back to blog for home buyers. And you're going to see them. This is the picture for the post. You're going to see that it's going to be the picture for the page, the featured picture for the page. There it is. See? So, looks pretty good. Alright, now to make it flow, we should obviously put a picture here, and we will, but at this point, that's basically how you do it. Alright, questions? Let me know. I'm going to stop and send it.